Hi guys, so apparently there's been some new stuff with Monsta X, so we're gonna see what's up. So first off, we're starting with this deck I always use. If it's already pre-shuffled, I'm only gonna take 3 of these. That's a lot. I'll take those 2. Oh, well, we got 4. Alright, so we get the 5 of Cups here. So let's just read the cards first. So focus on loss, overcoming changes, and trauma. Curious, clever, chatty. Ace of Coins here is financial opportunity, prosperity, manifesting money. And, oh, I can't read that far away. Dishonesty, cheating, being selfish. Okay. What's going on? With this card, unwelcome changes. I think this is pretty obvious over the last year, what they've been dealt with. There are specific members that do not do well with change. So every little thing that they change upsets this person. And this feels like a big change, and it's definitely not making this particular person happy. Yeah, that's interesting. This curious, clever, and chatty card with the Page of Swords, this definitely feels like it's, I'm going to probably say Hungwon. I believe this would definitely represent I am. This definitely feels like Hungwon, because like I said in my previous video about Hungwon, is that he has definitely been planning something big, and he's definitely been, talking about this specific male that everyone seemed to be having issues with. He was pretending to befriend this person in order to find a weakness he could exploit and get rid of this person. So I definitely feel like that's still definitely in the playbooks. I don't know if this has happened yet. Ace of Coins, I think this is kind of representing everyone. They're trying to manifest a better 2021. They're trying to manifest like a big breakthrough. Oh, excuse me, guys. And this I think represents the company. Well, we've kind of established that these kind of companies are not great. They're kind of all kind of shitty. Let's be real. Alright, I got some clarifying cards for the 5 of Cups here. We got the King of Coins. This is grounded, successful business empire. We got the 8 of Cups, abandonment, walking away, disappointment. Oh. 9 of Swords, depression, tense anxiety, feeling hopeless. Okay. Oh boy. So, feels like despite this fact that they're being successful, there's some issues here. I think this could be being caused by the changes the company is making. This representing that whoever's in charge, almost. Because I'm seeing 2 different feelings from the members currently. One is this Eight of Cups energy, is where they're kind of over it. And they feel like the company's sort of abandoning them. Or it's causing this depression and severe anxiety. So it's like, it's affecting people differently, but it's really only these two results here. So that's unfortunate. I want to see if this has come to fruition yet. So, uh-oh, I'm dropping things. Has this Page of Swords energy happened? Okay, so first we got the Six of Cups, Queen of Swords, Six of Coins in reverse, the Sun in reverse. Alright, so let me grab these. So nostalgia, old friends, and innocence. This is the Six of Cups. So, okay. I already know that Hungwon has definitely, I think, been trying to get Wonho back into the group. That I've already been sure of. And then we get the Queen of Swords here, which is honest, protective, and quirky. I already know from previous readings that Hungwon has been doing this in order to protect the other members. Like, he wants this person out of the picture because he knows that they are kind of the reason Wonho can't come back right now. Is this particular person. So he's trying to get rid of them. But he's also trying to protect the other members from this person because this person is not good. Like, this person could easily cause this issue with people. Like, this is the kind of person they're dealing with. And it looks like this person's still here. I thought by now they would have been gone. But, yeah. Now we have an issue here, because now we have the Six of Coins in reverse. Now, I do know that this might just be picking up, like, Hungwon's intentions towards this person, which is kind of one-sided, and he is kind of almost like a trickery thing he's doing, which karmically is not the best thing to do, but I think that there's really not a big option here of what he can do. And then we also have the Sun card here in reverse, which is pessimism, lying to the truth, and negativity. So, I'm almost getting this person, I'm guessing this person up here is not the problem. Like, the person they think is the problem is not. I think it goes higher. And it could actually be someone in charge of finances for the group, because the King of Coins is all about money. So, my assumption is that they think this person's a problem, and this person is an issue, because he causes this kind of issue, but the real enemy they're kind of facing is somebody who does a lot with their money. Now, this could be someone within the company that manages their money. I almost kind of get that they've been cheated out of money before. Of course, this is a common theme to deal with in K-pop. Like, a lot of groups get cheated out of money, so that's just, I think, a fault of the industry. So yeah, that stuff, there's definitely now, I think, two people of issue. I'm not sure if the first guy that I ever got is still there. I'll ask that at the end. But this could be a totally different energy that they're now dealing with. So, I want to see the Seven of Swords. What? Okay. That's too many. Alright, so we got the Page of Swords, or Page of Wands here. Good news, bright ideas, and rush in head first. Then we got the Knight of Wands, natural leader, innovative, visionary. We got the Magician here, cycles of life, fate, good luck. And we got the Eight of Swords, feeling trapped, blind to truth, self-limiting. Okay, so this energy here, this is fire energy. This represents Minyuk to me because he is a fire sign. No, he's not a fire sign. He's a Scorpio. It's Kion that is an Aries. I'm sorry. I can't remember when they're born right now. So this could easily represent him because we got King of Wands and the Page of Wands. So I'm seeing some good news coming in from him. He might have some new ideas towards whatever new album they're working on, because they're always working on something. And this, he could be taking on a little bit of a leadership role in the next album. I mean, yes, he does a lot of lead vocals, but I think he's doing a little bit more with maybe some of the song works. Like, it's, I think, going to be a very new idea, whatever they come up with. This Magician here and the Eight of Swords. Look at this again. Yeah, so I think in general, because of this energy within the company here, they feel trapped. And again, this talk about being blind to the truth. So I think, unfortunately, there is an issue with somebody they think they have been able to trust is not really trustworthy, which is really unfortunate. This Magician here, cycles of life, fate, and good luck. So I kind of feel like things are going to turn around for them soon. Like, despite this type of energy right now, I think things are going to turn around and things are going to work out the way they were meant to. I've always said that all along with what's been going on with them, is that it's going in a cycle that it was meant to happen. Let's look at this Ace of Coins. Okay. I can take one from the top here. Okay. So we got the Ten of Wands, which is too much to carry, learn to say no, irresponsibility. So yeah, this is kind of standing up to the company. I feel like the company might be pushing too hard on something. And the group as a whole has to say no. Like, I guess, like, particularly in Korea, when it comes to your boss or your company, saying no is not something you do. So I do think that is going to be an interesting challenge, but they have also, being they're so popular abroad, they spent so much time abroad, I feel like they're not as typical as some Korean groups when it comes to Korean behavior. Alright, so Two of Coins. Priorities, finding balance and managing resources. Again, this money comes back in. Maybe they need to find a new, like, accountant type person for them. Because maybe they just use the person the company provides, but maybe this is an indicator that they need to find a different accountant. Maybe somebody outside of the industry, like somebody that's going to make sure they're not getting cheated out of their money, for example. This could also be an indicator of figuring out what's truly important to them. Like, what do they really want to be doing? Because I almost kind of feel like some of them might have a pull to go into different things with the entertainment industry. I don't know who, though. And then, lastly, we got the Two of Cups, which is mutual respect, love, and equity. Here is the kicker. If they finally say no to everything the company is requesting, they're going to get this mutual respect. This is the kind of... They have a very interesting person, I think, in charge of the company at the moment. They're the type of person that once you say no to them, they back off. So it's like, they want to see if they have if they have the guts to stand up to them. Do they have the guts to stand up to the industry. So this could definitely be someone new that's taken over, and this could cause these kind of reactions too, because now that maybe this person left, they're worried about who this new person is. I think potentially. But the thing is, it's kind of a funny energy. Like, this person does not seem to have bad interest for them, but it's someone that they have to, like, show that they're not going to put up with BS anymore with. So, basically, they have to get the courage to say no to this person, because if this person's being so demanding, the second they say no, they'll back off, and there'll be more balance here with this. So, they definitely just need to stand up to this person. Which is very interesting energy, to say the least. Okay, so let's pull all these back. And I want to see if our, lovely psychic vampire is still around, because he is a pain in the butt every time I read Monsta X. I don't know who this person is. I ain't gonna make claims on that, but I know this person's high up in the company. That's all I can say. Alright, so is this person still around? Okay. Fool in reverse. Recklessness, being naive, procrastination. Okay. Fool in general is a new beginning, a new start. So, what the heck does that mean? Okay. Alright. So we got the Lovers in reverse here. Page of Coins in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. Four of Wands. Six of Swords. So even if it's in reverse, I actually kind of want to say yes. This person is gone. However, I do feel like there is still some trust issues with the company. There's still some conflict going on. I think this is because there is some sort of new type management going on. I don't think this is public information, and I don't think it ever will be. So it's going to be impossible to confirm this unless somebody in the group were to speak out, which I don't think will happen. So basically what I kind of get is that there is definitely, there's still some conflicts being worked out. So we get this Ace of Wands in reverse again. Fearing change, unmotivated, and restlessness. I already have told you guys that I am definitely has an issue with change, so I am sure this is him. He might be having some issues with inspiration right now because of all the stuff going on. This is probably stressing him out. This Page of Coins here, immature, no follow through, underachiever. I have to clarify that. Because I almost feel like this is how this person... Oh, I get what's going on here. Alright, slight interruption. So yeah, this is how this particular person views Monsta X. So, don't take any of this as me saying they're like this. This is how this person views them. So again, this person views them as naive and procrastinating. I think that's total BS because they pump out a lot of albums in a year. So that is definitely BS. So, oh yeah, they definitely know that there's trust issues and they have conflict with them. And probably also think that they're immature and that they might have threatened this person before and didn't follow through. So this person doesn't, have respect for them. Which, and fearing change, unmotivated and restless. Again, this is how this person views them. I think that's total BS. First time I've ever channeled their energy without them attacking me. So my assumption is that their power have sort of weakened over the group. So I don't think they're still around. Can you tell me if they're still around? Yes, no card, please. No reversals. The Emperor. I think they could still be around, but their power has weakened, because I almost feel like there's a new Emperor. So, whatever that may represent. I can't tell if this is a manager or someone way higher up that has been an issue. I don't know. But we have the Emperor card here, so it's someone in authority. Well, let's look at what's going on over here. So, we've got the Four of Wands, which is celebration, community, and unity. I still really think Wonho's gonna come back. Like, I know I've been saying this for a very long time. I still think he's coming back. Because we also have the Six of Swords here, which is all about calmer waters, moving ahead, and healing. So I really think he's coming back. Because I think this person has been replaced. The person that's kind of nasty. Don't like that energy at all. Like, that's just how they view Monsta X. I'm like, not cool. So, I do think they're kind of gone. And I definitely see unification coming back and calmer waters ahead for them. So, I want to see, who is this Emperor? Okay. So, yeah, there's still a lot of doubts about this person because I have the High Priestess in reverse here. And the Queen of Wands, overbearing, demanding, spiteful. So I definitely think this person is demanding of the group currently. And Temperance here is balance, harmony, perspective. So, like I said, once they tell this person that they're asking too much and they're pushing too hard, this person backs off. And like, I almost kind of see them smiling when they finally get mad enough to say, we've had enough of this. Like, you're asking too much of us. So I kind of feel like he's purposely doing this to see what they will, how, like, the whole situation has changed them. He wants to see if they have sort of the will and the strength to deal with if they do this. I definitely see that there could be some media issues. And this person wants to see if they have the guts to put up with the things that are going to be said in the media. Because it definitely, like, again, they went out for lunch with him and, like, a whole bunch of netizens, like, caused a whole bunch of issue. Like, get a life, people. Seriously. Like, I would like to see you guys be in their situations. Like, these so-called fans that aren't really fans. I would love to see you guys be put in the kind of lifestyle they have. So, that being said, none of us have a right to criticize them. So, just saying. And even idols that mess up. Like, celebrities in Western society screw up all the time, and we don't berate them, we don't, like, totally destroy them, well, in most cases. But I'm like, it's one thing that drives me nuts about K-pop. It's like, why do people behave like that? It's ridiculous. No one is perfect. Anyways, I'm ranting about this issue. So, I do think this person's been replaced, and this new person's a little funny bit of energy. They are, like, not a typical type of person here. They're, yeah, a little, it is not like anybody they've ever dealt with in the company before. Like, this is definitely totally different energy. Like, it's a little weird. I won't lie about that. It's like, this person wants... It's funny. Funny energy. Alright, so let's use this deck. I don't use this one very often because I just don't like the energy of the cards themselves. But we shall see what we shall get. You cannot have the whole deck, though. So let's see. So, education, recognition, overconfidence. Oh, and there goes the phone. This is why I record later in the day. So let's see. So education, manifestation, financial opportunity, new job. So a lot of new financial opportunities coming in for them. So recognition, completion, integration, accomplishment, and travel. So yes, they definitely will be going on tour again this year, I believe. I definitely think this is going to be a really strong year for Monsta X. I feel like they've kind of had a lack of recognition in the community. Because a lot of people, don't get me wrong, I like BTS, but people always have been crediting them with having the first English album. They weren't. Monsta X released one before them, and it bothers me that people just make an issue of, like, say that, because just because it wasn't overly successful, that doesn't mean that they are the first to do it. It wasn't. And the only reason it was super, like, successful is because BTS has such a big following. Like, I'm, like, still. It irritates me that's how people did it. So, we do have the overconfidence here. So, exuberant, warmth, vibrancy, and determination. Alright, so don't take this as the wrong way. This is definitely, energy where they definitely want to make that unification happen, and they're definitely going for it. So I do think that, in the end, and they definitely want to get this recognition, too. I still think that unification is going to happen. And I definitely think there's been a change in management. Like, somebody said there was some issues with Starship. I couldn't find anything on it. So, I'm not exactly sure, but I still think there's been a change in management. And all it is this new person, I think, that's either coming up or is already in charge, is kind of just pushing their buttons to see how much they really want the unification. And to see how much they're really going to be able to handle the media. Because the media is probably going to chew them out. Because that's just what they do. It's stupid, but that's just how they do it. So, that being said, things will improve for Monsta X. Like, things will be fine for them. So, I wouldn't worry too much about it. And there isn't really a whole lot for me to say because I've said all of this before multiple times. It's still the same situation. So, there you go. That's my answer for their update. So, I'm going to end this here. And go check out the other Monsta X videos if you want to see this whole saga of what's been going on. And if you want to go check out some of the other videos, there's plenty of them to choose from. Alright, so bye.